Meteorologist Jill Swed. As if that storm wasn't bad enough, we all had to get through that. Really, these cold temperatures that just seem to be lingering is like another 1-2 punch.
Right, it really has been. It's been a hard week for us all to handle this bitterly cold air. It's just been getting colder day by day. Really in the valley of it right now, as we have yet set another record low temperature here in Pittsburgh. 8 degrees below zero. That is the actual temperature here this morning, besting the record from 2019. That was the same record that we also broke yesterday. As we enter next week, the month of February, temperatures will temporarily improve. I'm not saying all of a sudden we're going to be above freezing, but we'll be trading in highs in the teens for the 20s, even pushing closer to 30. Also have a couple passing light snow chances to talk about into next week. Not expecting gobs of snow, but kind of freshening things up, unfortunately, around the region. Again, these are actual temperatures here this morning, as low as 17 degrees below zero in Waynesburg. It's 14 below Washington, also Beaver, also double digits below zero for Cranberry and Greensburg. Again, we're sitting at 8 degrees below zero in Pittsburgh right now. Everybody under some sort of cold weather alert, whether it be a cold weather advisory that includes Allegheny County. Meanwhile, everybody that is shaded in purple, that's primarily areas north, also then into Cambria and Somerset counties. That is an extreme cold warning. And even though we're not seeing a whole lot of wind right now, any little extra puff of wind could make us feel as cold as 20 to even 25 degrees below zero in some neighborhoods we're waking up here on your Saturday. So let's talk about those future feels. Again, still plenty cold here as we go through the morning, even into the lunch hour, still feeling sub-zero. It will be into the afternoon that we may break out of the sub-zero territory, but it is still going to stay plenty cold as we work through the weekend, even into Monday as well. Taking a live look over the city of Pittsburgh, it just looks cold right now. We do have mainly clear skies, part of the reason why it got so cold last night, but we will see more clouds building in from north to south along the way, just kind of like we've seen the past couple of days. As clouds shift in, the wind picks up too. We could see a few random flakes starting to fly. I think the best chance for that will be later on this evening. We'll keep those clouds intact as we look towards daybreak on Sunday. Again, a few more flurries trying to show up into the higher elevations of Fayette and even Somerset counties back through West Virginia. We will bring in a bit more sunshine as, again, some of that frigid air starts to ease just a touch tomorrow as we work into an impact day. It will also be an impact day on Groundhog Day. If you are heading up to Punxsutawney, Lily and I will be there broadcasting live all through the morning. Bitterly cold as the gates open at 3 a.m. Probably feeling close to 5 degrees below zero as Phil comes out of the stump and makes his prognostication there at Gobbler's Knob. Meanwhile, driving back to Pittsburgh, temperatures will be in the lower teens later in the morning with a mix of sunshine and clouds. We could see a few flurries late in the day on Groundhog Day. A little bit more snow comes in on Tuesday. That's with a clipper. Not expecting a whole lot of accumulation there. Check out those temperatures. They're starting to climb. We're back into the mid to even upper 20s. How about 30 by Friday? But that would be our next best snow chance. That certainly is going to be a system that we'll continue to monitor, and still more cold air is coming. In fact, it looks like the second week of February, we could be doing this week all over again. I know. Don't get upset with the messenger. Just want to give you a little bit of advance warning there.
I have nothing to say.
I know. All we can do is sigh and just pray for the best.
I know. Maybe we need to have a talking to with Phil.
Maybe. I hope that he's like getting the signs and the vibes. That's what the inner circle said. They listen to his vibes. So hopefully he's also feeling cold and maybe encouraging an early spring. We'll see on Monday.
He's ready for a tropical vacation.
Aren't we all right now?
Jill Swed, we appreciate all of your hard work and updates throughout the week, and I'm sure in the weeks to come.
Yeah, we still got a lot of winter coming our way.
Yes, we do, my friend. Thank you.